So now come here with them M16. Vic, pass the laser beam, make me wipe them out of the scene. Ah, yeah. Oh, oh. Ah, yeah. Ah, yeah. Ah, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Pass me the laser beam. I make me wipe out the wicked and clean. Pass me the laser beam. I make me wipe out the wicked and clean. Them I come with them chopper, yes. But I know that's no proper. Them I come with them 45. But I say we got to survive. Them coming on the scene, but they've got to be clean. Don't bring your M16. I mean we drop in me laser beam. So pass me the laser beam. I make me wipe out the wicked and clean. Pass me the laser beam. I make me wipe out the wicked and clean. I know. Them I come with them chopper, yes. But I know that's not proper. Them I come with them 45. But I say we got to survive. So pass me the laser beam. I make me wipe out the wicked and clean. Pass me the laser beam. I make me wipe out the wicked and clean. They want to come on the scene, but they're bringing M16. Jano, say they got to come clean. So pass me the laser beam. I make me wipe out the wicked and clean. Pass me the laser beam. I make me wipe out the wicked and clean. Chopper, yes, but I know that's no proper. Them I come with them 45, but I know we got to survive. So fast with the laser beam. I make me wipe out the wicked and clean. Fast with the laser beam. I make me wipe out the wicked and clean. They want to come on the scene, but they've got to be so clean. They can't carry M16. So pass me the laser beam. I make me wipe out the wicked and clean. Pass me the laser beam. I make me wipe out the wicked and clean. Them I come with M16. I know they got to be clean.
Hey, what's up my good people? Welcome back in for another Truth Sunday podcast. Now I haven't had much time to record recently, so this is why I'm giving you guys this little bonus episode. I did have another episode that I have in mind that I'm going to record. However, like I say, I haven't had much opportunity to do that. So I'm going to give you guys a quick little short one. Well, I intend for it to be short, but we'll see how we get on with this. So, as the days goes on, and we're living our day-to-day lives, starting to feel like we're living in a movie. And what movie may that be? What movies come to mind? And the movie that comes to my mind is Zombieland. Now, I'm not telling you to go and watch that film. I'm not telling you to watch any film. Because if you're going to sit around and watch satanic Hollywood movies, yes, that is a sin. You're wasting your time and you're brainwashing yourself. You're brainwashing your subconscious mind and you're brainwashing your primary thoughts as well. So come out of the fantasy land and live in reality. Don't watch those Hollywood films. But if you have unfortunately seen them already, and you know what happens in these films, then yeah, we're going to break it down. So if you know this Zombieland film, it's basically a group of people in United States of America in a zombie outbreak. Yes, people. In the movie, they have rules. So they're basically saying, these are the rules of survival. If you want to survive in a zombie invasion, you got to follow these rules. So we're going to take a quick look at these rules. We're going to break them down, and I'm going to put my comment on each one of these rules. So yeah, people, let's get into this. When it comes to these Hollywood movies and they show you zombies, the reason why they do this, not just in the zombie films, countless other films, they show you truth in plain sight, or a slight bit of truth. It's not complete truth, it's just a slight bit there. You understand? So anyway, when it comes to these zombie movies, what they're trying to show you is that the zombies are the dumb, brainwashed masses. And the people that are killing them are people that are awake and conscious and don't fall for the trickery, basically. So obviously in this film that we're breaking down, they're slaughtering and they are killing the zombies. But we know already, in this righteous walk, you can't go around slaying and slaughtering and killing everyone. To an extent, if somebody's blocking your way of walking on that righteous path, yes, you can eliminate that person or push them to the side. God is okay with that. If something's blocking your blessing, you can push them to the side. So anyway, we're going to get into this. Just want you to be aware that the aim of the game is to give you some survival tips. I'm not telling you to go out there and slaughter all these so-called zombies. I'm giving you some survival tips. So let's get into this, people. The first one we have here is cardio. So, in these times, these end times, you gotta be fit, people. We've spoken about this before. Episode 1, staying healthy. You need to have good cardio, people. You need to be fit. And it's not just about being physically fit. It's about what you put inside your body as well, what you fuel yourself with. You understand? What is your body running on? You gotta be putting some goodness inside your body to stay fit and healthy. And you need to stay fit and healthy. Why is that? What if Babylon's coming for you? You're gonna have to run away. What if the zombies are coming for you? You're gonna have to run away. What if Satan is coming for you? You're gonna have to run away. You gotta be fit in these times, people. Yeah? You can't be letting the zombies come up to you and get you. No. You can't be letting Babylon get you either. Yeah? You see what I'm saying, people? You gotta be fit. And most of the time, if you're fit, you're going to beat them in a race. It's easy. So I'm moving on to the next point now, people. Rule number 2. Before we get into this one, I just want to let you guys know there's roughly around 40 rules, I think. However, some of them are missing. They've been removed. But we will come to the removed ones at the end, and there will be some extras at the end. So yes, people. Number 2, double tap. And what it means by a double tap is saying that if you kill a zombie, if you lay him down on the floor, make sure you put another shell in his head to finish him off. So now, what we're going to pull out of this one here is, like I say, people, you can't go around slaying people and just slaughtering the masses. No, you can't do that. That will block you from getting into the heavens. But what we're going to pull out of this one here, double tap. So like I said, if somebody's blocking your blessings and you pull them to the side, you say to them, hey brother, hey sister, I don't want you around me no more because your energy is draining me. Your energy is pulling me down. Your energy is blocking me from where I need to go, yeah? Well, make sure whatever you say or whatever you do to that person is enough. Make sure it's a double tap so that person doesn't come back into your life and think they can keep having an effect on your energy. So you need to secure that elimination and remove those people that need to be removed. Yes, people, that's what we're saying by the double tap. So now we're rolling on to number 3. It says beware of bathrooms. Now in the film, people are going to get trapped in the bathroom and eaten by zombies. But we know already, we're not talking about physical zombies that are walking around trying to eat your flesh. We're talking about those that have had the mark. Yes. Now, they might be trying to attack you physically, and they might be able to attack you. They might be trying to attack you spiritually. And that's what they show you in these zombie films. When the people are being attacked, if you go to the real world, the zombies, the people that have had the mark, are trying to attack you physically and trying to attack you spiritually. Yes, people. So be conscious of that. And here it says, beware of bathrooms. So now we're not really going to worry about that too much. What you need to understand is in a survival situation, a bathroom is not necessary. It's not essential. It's not gonna stop life or death. Yeah? It's not essential, people. So, like it says right there, beware of bathrooms. You don't even need them. Yeah? Go and do your business somewhere you can see everything that's going on around you. You understand? The bathroom is not essential. And it's a mockery, and they played the joke with the toilet roll. Yeah? Because that's what that was all about, people. It's just a joke. Are you in with the joke, or are you out with the joke? Because you need to think about your ancestors and older people that lived on the land. Was they worried about toilet roll? Maybe you should educate yourself on that one. Plenty of things that you can use. Plenty of ways you can go about it, people, yeah? You don't need the bathroom and you don't need the toilet paper. Just think about that. So we're moving on to the next one now. We have here seatbelts. And this is a good one right here. There's a little note next to it. It says, fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy ride. And that is the truth. Now, recently I broke down the iPhone 14 and how it has a... If you're wondering where I broke this down, I broke it down on BitChute. Head over to BitChute if you haven't already. So yeah, on BitChute we broke down the iPhone 14, and there's a feature on the iPhone 14 which basically alerts emergency services if you've had a crash. And I was talking about how these crashes and these so-called accidents, the game's changed a bit now. Now the mark of the beast is in play. We're having a lot of accidents, so-called accidents, yeah? And because it's happening and we're seeing a pattern now, we're not calling them accidents. We're calling them vaccidents. Yes. So make sure you got your seatbelt on, because if you're driving on that freeway, yeah, you're driving on that highway, you're driving on that motorway, yeah, you got to be careful, people. People coming at you 70 miles an hour, 90 miles an hour, yeah? They're going to kill you if they hit you. So put your belt on, people. You don't want to be getting caught up in a vaccident. So yeah, be conscious of that, people. Next one here, we have number 7. And remember, people, there's a few missing, so don't be looking out for an order. Travel light, it says, and I don't just mean luggage. So this is a good one right here, people, travel light. And we're trying to, these things we're breaking down, we're comparing it to the real world. We're not comparing it with the fantasy reality within the film. We're comparing it to the real world every time. So here it says, travel light, this is good. This is a good point to make. And why is it a good point to make? It's a good point to make because travel light. The reason why these people are being held back and trapped in a Babylon system is because they're not traveling light, yeah? They got 1 wardrobe, 2 wardrobes, 3 wardrobes, filled with designer clothes, yeah? They got 40 pairs of shoes, you understand? They got 2 pets, they got 2 cars, and they got this house or a mortgage that they paid out for, you understand? You're not traveling light because if danger comes and they need to get up and go, it's not easy for them to get up and go. Maybe they're tied in with the system, or maybe they are attached to the belongings and the things they have. They can't leave it. So you know already when they try to pull this psyops off, a lot of people left the strict Babylon areas, yeah, and went to some places where it's an easier living, you understand? So like I say, people move to a place of an easier living. And if you're one of these people that have all these ties and these belongings and all these things, you're not going to be able to travel light. You're not going to be able to get up and go when danger's around the corner. like you see recently with the tornado in Florida. Yeah? Government's telling the people, evacuate your house. Potentially it's all going to get destroyed. Potentially your life is in danger. Yeah? A lot of these houses are not even secure enough to protect you. But the people be saying, we're staying right here. We're not going away. We're staying with all of our stuff. And that's an example for you. You have all these things, all these belongings that you care for. If danger is around the corner, you're still going to be attached to them. So think about that, people. And consider that in this life, you don't need much to survive, people. Not everything is essential. Always remember that, people. And that's another reason why they call these people zombies. These satanic Hollywood motherfuckers calling people zombies. Because they're right, yeah? They say, talk about zombies walking around the mall. The shopping mall. Yeah? Walking around the shopping mall. Because what's in the shopping mall? Nothing but material goods. Not a single thing in there is essential. You might catch a few brothers and sisters in the supermarket getting a few bits. But when it comes to the shopping mall, nah. Just zombies and their people looking for materials and trying to keep up with that Babylon system. And you need to be conscious that them people that's got money, them people at the top of the pyramid, they don't even care about their materials. They don't care about designer or brands. Because remember, why do they call it a brand? Because you're cattle. You're being branded like cattle, physically and spiritually. So consider that, people. We're going to move on to the next one now. We have some small points here. I'm just going to run through them quickly. We have Rule 8, kill efficiently. With this one, just be efficient with everything you do. You understand, people? Don't be wasting your time. Put your time and energy into the right places. Make sure you execute the job efficiently. You get it, people? Going on to the next one. Rule number 9. A club does not have to be reloaded. So it's basically saying to you right there, a physical weapon, a blunt object, doesn't need to be reloaded. So in a survival situation, you can quickly pull it out and do what needs to be done without having to reload a magazine. Rule number 10, don't make any noise. Not much to say about this one, people, but just work within your own circle, you understand? Don't be making unnecessary noises, which means don't be stepping out in unnecessary places. Like I say, people, it goes back to keep it all efficient. Don't be doing no extra stuff, you understand? Here, Rule 15, keep an exit free. So we're going to take this and we're going to put it into the real world once again. You've got all these things going on around you, yeah? This going on over there, that building up over there, that's building over there as well. Well, you see all these things getting built up around you. You've got to have an exit, people, yeah? You need to have a goal. You need to have a finish line. You need to be able to see clearly where you're going, people, you understand? So find that goal and find that finish line and make it there efficiently. Here we are, Rule 17. Don't be a hero. Okay? Don't be a hero. And then the rule after that is be a hero. So you got a bit of 50-50 here. And what that's showing you, what it's showing me, is that once again, you need to be conscious about your decisions. You need to think, right, is this the time for me to shine and help somebody out? Is this person that I'm going to be helping out, is it a righteous person? Is it a person who deserves my respect, my time and energy? Or is it a person who's not righteous? Is it an evil person? Is it a person who decided to join the same side as the wicked man? Yeah? Is it a person who decides and agrees with the devil? Because if that's the case, then you need to sit there and think, shall I be a hero? Or shall I just let this one go this time? You understand? Because remember, if you help a righteous man, you will be rewarded. If you help a wicked man, you will be held back for that. So stay conscious, people. We're moving on to the next one now. We have here, limber up. But once again, health You need to be healthy, people. It's number one. Number one essential, people. Health is wealth. Let me say that one more time. Health is wealth. It's the only thing that matters. Your free will and your health. Because your free will is tied in with your health as well. So don't let the devil get to you. Yeah? Keep walking with the Most High and keep your temple clean and healthy. Going into the next one now. 22. When in doubt, know your way out. So this is going back to the exit one again. All these things going on around you. Plenty of traps around you. Plenty of distractions around you. So when times get stressful and times feel like you're backed up against the wall, yeah, make sure you know your way out. Because if you have your way out, everything's going to be smooth sailing, my brothers and sisters. So going on to the next one here. Number 23, Ziploc bags. If you don't know what a Ziploc bag is, it's basically an airtight bag. So like a sandwich bag or a bag that you might put meat in, yeah? To try and keep it a bit fresher, you understand? Now what these Ziploc bags are good for in a survival situation, they're very good, they can be used for a lot. But for example, you can use this you can use this Ziploc bag to put your device in it. Yes, people. It's a waterproof. There's plenty of things you can do with these plastic things. Even a bin bag. You understand? A bin liner, a trash bag. Yeah? You can use that to make waterproofing. A shelter. You understand? Basically like a cheap version of tarpaulin. You understand? It's like a DIY version of tarpaulin. So Ziploc bags, they're good to have. They can keep your devices dry. And anything else you need to stay dry, put it in that bag. You understand? Going on to the next one now. Next one we have here is check the back seat. Now what we're going to pull out of this one here, check the back seat. So, we've spoken about this before. There's plenty of loose souls on the street. Countless. And as the days goes on, there's more and more of souls on the street. Now, if you have a car sitting there that has no walls around it, it's out on a public place, it's out on a public road, yeah? People can walk past this vehicle. We need to make sure you got your vehicle locked. And if the vehicle doesn't have locks and things like that and people can access the car, you need to check the back seat. Because I know, and I've heard stories of brothers and sisters going to their vehicle, getting in their vehicle, and there's a homeless guy sleeping in their car. Now, when you're in this situation, you don't want to be saying to this guy, get out of my car. You don't want to be rude to him, you understand? Because you need to put yourself in the man's shoes, yeah? It's just another soul, the same way you are a soul too. So love thy neighbor as thyself. Instead of telling this guy to move on and being rude to him, telling him to F off, yeah? Say to him, you're out there, bro and sister. You're in my car, so you're gonna have to come out of there. What? Is there anything I can do for you? Yeah? Can I help you get some food for the night or for the day? Can I help you get a hotel or a motel or a place to stay for the night? How can I help you, brother? How can I help you, sister? Make sure they've got some food in their belly for the night. And if you can, help them find a place to sleep as well. And you will be rewarded for these things, people. And that's no joke. So going on to the next one now. We have here 32. Enjoy the little things. Now this is a good one, people. Enjoy the little things. Because in these times, Babylon has got the people restricted. Travel bans, financial prices, everything has got you trapped. And because you're trapped, you need to enjoy the little things. So whether it be you growing your own fruit and veg, enjoy that, people. enjoy that. Receive the blessings, yeah? Whether it be walking in nature, yeah, it might be a big forest, or it might be a small little park. At the end of the day, you need to enjoy those little things. So yes, go and enjoy them trees and them plants and the grass and the pathways, yeah? Enjoy those little things, people. The brothers and sisters that you have around you, the conversations that you have, the emotions that you're dealing with, yeah? Enjoy the little things, people. Understand? There's many little things that you can enjoy. And a lot of those things are free. And the saying is, the best things in life are free. And that's true, people. So think about all those things that are good and that are free. And yes, people, indulge yourself in them. Enjoy the little things. Moving on to the next one here. It says sunscreen. And now, when it comes to the truth community, we're not with the sun. We're not with hating on the sun, you understand? We're not with this sunscreen, yeah? Or the sun cream, whatever you want to call it. We're not with that. We understand that the establishment is brainwashing the people into believing that the sun can harm them and give them cancer. Now, there's some things to this. If you have a healthy diet, you'll be fine. But if you consume the poisonous snacks and the poisonous food that the establishment has for you, yes, you can develop cancer. And radiation can speed up that process, whether it's coming from a microwave or whether it's coming from the sun. So be careful and conscious what you put in your body and live a healthy lifestyle. You want to live a healthy diet, not the American diet. You get it? So don't worry about the sunscreen, you understand? And if you're a brother who's moving from a cold climate and you're making that quick change into a hot climate in a different country or a different place, you understand? Just take it easy with the sun, you get me? Because you're not going to be able to take 5 days, 20 hours in the sun. You're not going to be able to be in the sun for days back to back, especially if you've just made that quick change. If for whatever reason you're forcing yourself to go in that sun after that quick change, you're going to have a rough experience, but just understand that it's all a natural process. And the best advice I can give you is take it easy and ease yourself into that climate, you understand? Don't be forcing yourself to walk around in the sun all day, because your body needs to adjust to it, you understand? You can't be doing it on a quick change. So keep that in mind, people. Going on to the next one now. We have 42. It says, keep your hands to yourself. This is a good one, people, and time for you to be conscious about this one. And it says here, keep your hands to yourself. And this is a good point, because what it's showing you is that you're better off keeping yourself to yourself. If somebody offers you a drink, don't take it. If somebody offers you food, don't take it. If somebody offers you a kiss, don't take it. If somebody wants to do sexual things with you, don't take it. You need to be conscious of who you are dealing with, because now that the mark of the beast is in play, you don't want to have any bodily contact with somebody who has had the mark, because that self-replicating nanotech does cross over. So be conscious about where you're putting your hands and where these items have come from. Yes, people, be conscious of that. Don't be making no bodily contact with those who took the mark. Yes, people, stay conscious now. Going on to the next one now. 52, don't be afraid to ask for help. This is a good point. Don't be afraid to ask for help. And this ties in with the connection thing that we have been talking about, people. It's time to get connected and stay connected. So don't be afraid to ask for help. You have some brothers over there, some sisters over there. You see them doing well? Yeah? Don't be afraid to ask them. Can I help you? Can you bring me in on what's going on? Yeah? offer your service and they'll offer their service. Scratch their back and they'll scratch your back. That's how it needs to be, people. So don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't ever be afraid to reach out, because you need to be building those bridges, not destroying them. Understand? So build those bridges and make sure they're built firmly and they won't fall down. You have to have them strong relationships, people. Yeah? Next one here. We have wet naps or wet wipes. Don't have much to say about this, but it ties in with the toilets and the toilet roll once again. It's a mockery, people. You don't need this stuff to survive. So be conscious about that. So now we are going to roll into the deleted rules, the removed rules. I have no idea why they did this. It made the list a bit awkward with the numbers. No order there, but we're breaking it down anyway. So the first one we have here, get a kick-ass partner. And that's good, people. That's a good one right there. Get a good partner, yeah? You gotta have some good brothers and sisters around you. And when you have good brothers and sisters around you, yeah, you can achieve great things. And it will bring you much joy. You understand, people? It's much better having some real people around you, some good partners around you, than being on your own. The system, Babylon, the wicked man, they all want you to be on your own. And if you're on your own, you have to fend for yourself in this wicked world. And if you're a conscious person, you'll notice the ones that are doing so-called successfully, the ones who are doing well, the ones who have the health, which is the wealth. Those ones are the ones who have partners and who work in a group. Yeah? Teamwork makes the dream work. So don't be a fool and don't cast yourself to the side. Don't be working on your own, people. Get yourself some good partners, find yourself a good team. And that's how it is, people. So now we have some more dumb shit about the paper towels, but we're just going to skip over that. Bowling ball, we're going to skip over that. Avoid strip clubs. We're going to talk about this briefly. Avoid strip clubs. Now, from day one, even before the Mark of the Beast, before all of this stuff, yeah? Don't go to a strip club. Why are you going to go to a strip club? Why are you going to go there? Seriously, come on. Yeah? You're going to go to a strip club. That's like having a sugar donut in front of you, yeah? But you can't eat it. You can't eat it. Sugar donut sitting right there in front of you saying, eat me, eat me, eat me. But you can't do that. You can't eat it. So be careful of that, people. Why are you going to go somewhere and tease yourself? It's not right, people. It is not right. So much sin involved in a strip club. Yeah? Nothing spiritual about it. Just pure carnality and flesh. It's a disgusting place to be, people. Don't put yourself in that environment. And especially now, with the Mark of the Beast involved, going back to some of the stuff that we spoke about previously, you don't want to be having any bodily contact. So if you do end up eating that donut, be conscious about your bodily contact. Because if you make that mistake, that's it, boy. That nanotech's inside you. And you're done for. So be conscious of that. Avoid the strip club. Avoid the hookers. Avoid the prostitutes. With or without the Mark of the Beast. Stay away from all that shit, people. It's sin. It's going to have you trapped in hell. Let me tell you that. Next one here, it says the buddy system. And what we're going to pull out of this is what we just spoke about previously. About how you need to have friends and good partners around you. And you need to work as a team. Work within your own system. And produce something which is good, people, and which can benefit all of you. Yeah? You need to form your own tribe. And that's how it's got to be. Yeah? And when it comes to these tribes, it's a deep thing, people. They all play their own role. Yeah? Understand that. And when a member of the tribe passes away, it's a deep, felt emotion. You understand? I'm going to look after my brother over there. Because if he dies, I'm going to be deeply in emotion. You understand? So you need to pay attention to how these people treat each other. And you need to take that lesson away from it. and use it for yourself, people. So yes. Next point here. Swiss Army knife is small and is handy. So yes, people, the Swiss Army knife is a good little tool to have. And in a lot of these countries, the blade is small enough for it to be legal carry size. So if this knife is legal carry size, then why not have it, people, yeah? Have that advantage in your pocket. And what's good about the Swiss Army knife is not just a knife, it has all other little tools on there as well. Yeah, you've got some scissors on there. Yeah, you got a screwdriver on there, maybe some flint, maybe some steel. Yeah, all the little survival essentials that you need are on that Swiss Army knife. So it's a good idea having that Swiss Army knife in your backpack, in your survival gear. Yes, people, that is an essential. You need that knife to be doing works, people. Yes, people. Clean socks is the next one. 34, clean socks. Now, this is a good point right here, people. Clean socks is a priority. Not just talking about clean, I'm talking about dry, yeah? You need those dry socks because if you get your feet wet, that's not good, people, yeah? It's going to be an uncomfortable experience for you. You're going to be getting issues down there with your feet, understand? Yeah, you don't want that. Worst case scenario, infection in your foot, you're going to have to cut it off. But you need to prevent that from happening. So keep your socks dry and keep your equipment dry, your shoes and everything dry. If you're coming up to a creek, coming up to a river, you're coming up to some water that you need to pass over and get by, yes. Take your shoes off, take your socks off, roll your trousers up, put it all around your shoulders and cross through that water. It's a big, big mistake to make, getting wet, yeah? Hear me now, people. Getting wet can be the difference between life or death. If you live in a cold environment and you don't have the equipment to make a fire and you are wet and it's cold, like I say, potentially you could die, people. And that's no joke. I'm sure you've seen homeless people die of the weather. I have. So be conscious of that, people, and help out people when you have the opportunity. Next point here, 48, hygiene. Hygiene is a must from the survival sense and just from normal life sense. It says in the scriptures that your body is your temple. So respect it, people, yeah? What is a temple? It's a place where people worship God, yeah? You are the church. You are the temple. So keep your church clean. Keep your temple clean. Yes, people. It's not just about appearance. It's mainly about health. What I'm saying, people, health is wealth. Many little different aspects when it comes to being healthy. So make sure you tick all those boxes and that you are a healthy person. And everything will be fine, people. Next point we have here. This is the final point. It says always have backup. And this is good, people. Make sure you have backup. Make sure you have backup, because if you run out, that's it. What are you going to do, people? Yeah? What if there's no stores for you to replace that item? Yeah? It's best for you to pack 2 rather than 1. Yes, people. It doesn't have to be equipment, whether it be charge on a device. Don't just bring 1 charger. Bring 2 chargers, you understand? Make sure you've got that charge on your device. And remember, when it comes to this survival situation, the device is not necessary. You don't need that. So something that would be more essential would be something like a fishing hook, yeah? Don't just pack 1 hook, because if you throw your line out and it gets caught on something, or you have to cut the line, or whatever happens, you've now lost your one and only hook. Your one and only opportunity to catch fish and to put some food inside you to stay alive, you understand? So make sure you've got a handful of fishing hooks, yeah? And a certain amount of fishing line to keep you going. Always have backup, people, because you never know what's going to happen, yeah? So be prepared for that, people. Yes, people, that is it for this episode. That is it for these Zombieland rules, for these survival rules. Juice. Been a great episode, people. Always a blessing talking to you. So stick around for the B-side of the rhythm. Love and respect. Catch me in the next one.
M16. Nick, pass the visa people with the white woman sees. Ah, yeah. Oh, oh. Ah, yeah. Ah, yeah. Ah, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Pass me the laser beam. I make me wipe out the wicked and clean. Pass me the laser beam. I make me wipe out the wicked them clean. Them a come with them chopper, yes. But I know that's not proper. Them a come with them 45. But I say we got to survive. Them coming on the scene. But they got to be clean. Don't bring your M16. I think we drop in the laser beam. So, pass me the laser beam. Wipe out the wicked and clean. Pass me the laser beam. I make you wipe out the wicked and clean.